Hi there, everyone. It's wonderful to be with you. And today I am going to be talking to my higher self, Joanna, about the way that your higher self can help you at the moment with everything that's going on. So, the first thing I want to do is introduce you to Joanna. She's here with me. She's got very, very dark hair, very green eyes. Um, she's also known as Ascended Master Sarah, which is not to say that I'm an Ascended Master because I'm not. And she is very loving, but very direct. And she really wants people to understand how your higher self can help you in your day-to-day life right now. You will periodically see the energy around me get lighter. That is because I have many light beings that wanted this broadcast to go ahead. So the biggest way that your higher self can help you is to soothe you when you are really worried about your mortality or your finances. Your higher self didn't send you here without knowing what you would be walking into. It's a bit like sending your kids out there into the world and you don't prepare them in any way. Most of you wouldn't do that. So your higher self knew very well what you would encounter, and she has many contingency plans in place. Now, you might well say, well, I'm going to lose my job, my spouse is unable to work. What are those contingency plans? I need to know what they are. And Joanna's saying you will find out as you become in alignment with the path that you wrote. She says each of you has a life theme and each of you has a life purpose. Your life theme is an overall energy that you haven't mastered or experienced enough of before in your other lives. And your life purpose changes roughly every 6 to 8 weeks to allow you to experience more of your life theme. And when you are doing what you came here to do, the outcomes as a result of doing that will manifest naturally. So my life theme is trust. My life purpose is truth. My current life purpose is truth. So your higher self wants you to surrender all ideas of the way you think it's got to be, and surrender your fears about the way you fear it's going to be. So we can have one set of outcomes that we think have got to happen. So I must stay in this job. I must earn this much. I must have that outcome. But on the other hand, we can have a great deal of fear about what will be. And she says what you need is to move into a place where we are guiding with you. We are you, but we are a much wider collection of you. We've got access to all the information. And the reason we sent you here was for us to experience ourselves anew. So, of course, we have a very good idea about what you're going to experience, but it's the experience of it that is the crucial point. So we cannot guide you further until you experience what you need to experience now. So whatever it is that you're avoiding experiencing, whether that is the pain of losing someone you love, or whether that is the struggle from losing an income stream, we need that experience so that we can guide you to the next step. And the major thing that human beings do is try to avoid pain. And she says, pain is necessary, fear is not. Fear is because you are avoiding pain. Pain takes you to a new level. Things are always better after pain. Even if you can't see that straight away, even if you lose somebody, and I've lost people, even if you suffer greatly, you will always be in a place of greater awareness and greater radiance as a result of any pain you go through. And the pain can be very short-lived. It can be hours instead of days or weeks. But the effort you put into trying to avoid that pain is what causes more quicker. So your purpose is to experience whatever there is to be experienced today, whether that is good, bad, or ugly. It is your willingness to experience whatever there is to experience today, rather than avoiding it, ignoring it, affirming that it's different to what it is, that will allow us and your guides to give you the next step of your path. And the next step isn't just going to be the next step, it's going to be the next step. And then your willingness to experience whatever it is that needs to be experienced at that step will lead to a higher step until you make your way back to us. And Joanna says there's an awful lot about you that you don't yet consciously know. She says some of the gifts and talents that are available to you as you become more like us would astound you. For example, telepathy, the ability to heal others in a much greater way, the ability to attract whatever it is you wish to attract with greater ease, your ability to summon from the realms of energy that which you desire. All of these things happen as a result of your energy field getting bigger and brighter. If you avoid pain, your energy field gets smaller, not bigger. And the smaller that your energy field gets, the smaller your resources on Earth get, until eventually you are so compacted, you have to expand. Your willingness to expand in the physical world allows us to expand in the energy world. When we expand in the energy world, we reward you for your expansion here. Many of you say that you're expanding, but you're affirming, avoiding, ignoring, and evading. It is your willingness to experience whatever we need you to experience that allows us to take you further. That is all for today. So we do offer higher self readings, and in your higher self reading, I will tell you who your higher self is, what kind of being they are. I will tell you who your spiritual parents are. I will tell you what spiritual gifts you're here to share. I will tell you your life theme. I will tell you your life purpose. I will tell you what your higher self looks like, what their name is, and also why you're here right now, and what your contribution is supposed to be. and it is fascinating. So these readings are normally remote, but I am offering them live for the next 3 bookings, and they're just £55. So you can book your higher self reading over at my website, www.sheilamaria.com. But lots of love right now from me and her and him and them. Goodbye. We love you.